Good afternoon, Race in America students, parents, guardians, and families. Happy April. It's spring right now. It's nice outside. I see the sun shining in through my window. Just got back from a 5-mile run. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy during this utterly weird time. It's a new month, so I figured I would just kind of update you on what's been going on in this sort of distance learning scenario. First, an update on grading. Weathersfield High School has decided to extend quarter 3 all the way up until April 8th, so next week. Now, we're doing things a little bit differently this quarter because we're starting out this distance learning activity. We're setting March 13th, which is our last day before we stop school, as the floor, meaning all the work that we've done from March 13th all the way up until April 8th can only bring up students' grades. That's because some students have been having a hard time accessing the technology, and in reality, this has been a learning curve for all of us. Now, I see this as a massive opportunity for juniors. It's a great time to make up missing assignments, to make all those things that are 0 or that you want to redo or retake in PowerSchool. Go ahead and do those because it's only going to bring up your score. Because my thing is, if you do the work, I'm happy giving you that grade. Now, with what we've been doing on computers and in this distance learning scenario is we've been working on our paper. Now, this is a paper we've started before we even left, before our quarantine started. Now, that paper is a literary op-ed on Raisin in the Sun and Fences, 2 of the plays that we read at the start of the semester. That paper is due this Friday, April 3rd at 11:59 to Turnitin.com. Now, students have already turned in submissions to me, which I've given them feedback on. They just use an awesome, cool new service called peergrade.io to give each other feedback on their rough draft. And now their only goal between today and Friday is making their draft better. I'm going to be here on video calls. I was there all day today for 2 hours, and I'm going to be there all day on Friday to help students out. And honestly, students, if you need anything else with your paper, just shout it out. I'll be happy to help you. Starting next week, we're going to start our poetry analysis unit and looking at Harlem Renaissance poetry and culture. We have some software to try out, namely Hypothesis, which is a cool thing I got from the State Department of Education out of training there. And we're going to be digging into not only the poetry, but also the culture during the Great Migration and the Harlem Renaissance. 2 really seminal pieces of African-American culture. Now, as far as class is concerned, I'm going to be here every day during class time. We still meet on A days and B days, so I only meet you every other day, but I'm still going to be there to help you out. Now, parents, I'm also in this with you guys. I know this is completely new for all of us. If you need anything at all, if you want an explanation of assignment, or you have a question about PowerSchool, or my kids said there's no homework, but I really doubt them, email me, right? You can email me. If you leave me your phone number, we can have a nice phone call. We can have even a face-to-face voice chat like this. I'm here to help you in any way that I can during this time. Again, I really thank you guys for your time and for your patience and flexibility during this really trying time. Again, if you need anything at all, please reach out, and I hope you have the best day.